everyone, welcome to class. Today we're going to flow through an active vinyasa flow, focusing on some core work while stretching the sides of the body. We're going to go through some twists. I hope you're going to feel energized and a bit sweaty after this practice. So when you're ready, you can come lying down flat on your backs. And if you like, you can bring the soles of the feet to touch, completely up to you, whatever feels comfortable in the first few moments of this practice. Your palms can be resting on your body or next to your legs, whatever feels good. Just take a moment to drop in, to connect to your body, to notice how you're feeling today. And just asking yourself how you want to feel after this practice. And just notice what comes up. And let that be your intention for today's practice. And as you lie here, just notice where you feel your breath in your body. See if you can begin to guide it down into the belly. With each inhale, feeling the belly rise, the rib cage expand, the chest inflate. And with each exhalation, the navel drawing in, the shoulders dropping down. And as you continue with this deep, long breath, perhaps tapping into your ujjayi breath. With a gentle contraction in the back of the throat, making your breath slightly more audible and deep. Equal inhales and equal exhales in and out through the nose. Just notice how this calms the mind, how it calms the body, bringing you back into this present moment, fully alive and fully ready to practice. In your own time, gently bring your arms into a cactus, bending the elbows in a 90-degree angle, and bring the knees in towards the chest. If you want, you can make some circles around the lower back, massaging the lower back if that feels good. And then bring your knees, your shins in a 90-degree angle, your knees together, your shoulders on the mats, tuck the tailbone under and vacuum the belly in. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently move the knees to the right, keeping the knees together. You don't need to go all the way. And then come back to center and drop them to the left. You don't need to drop all the way, just making your way towards the left. Come back to center using your core to the right. Come back to center to the left. Keep pressing your lower back into the mats, going from right, coming back to center using your core, and going to left, coming back to center using your core. Two more, going to right, using your lower belly to come back to center, and going to left, and come back to center. Extend your legs up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Toes can be pointed or feet flexed, up to you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, move the legs to the right, come back to center, and move the legs to the left. A little bit of a core work. Keep pressing your shoulders down. Keep pressing your elbows down. The chin slightly tucking in so the back of the neck is long. And moving the legs from right to left, left to right, activating those core muscles. And then gently reach the arms up towards the sky, making some circles around the wrists and around the ankles. Allowing all the cracks and the noises, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Take a deep breath in and gently shake everything. And then pause, just feel the hump and hug the knees back in towards the chest. Grabbing from underneath the knees, we're gonna rock back and forth a few times, massaging the spine. Elbows wide, belly button glued towards the spine, the chin slightly tucking in, and the toes do not touch the ground as we do these rolls. One more. Keep the feet lifted elbows wide, finding this almost boat pose Navasana shape. You're pulling your chest towards your legs, you're vacuuming the belly in, and you're bringing the elbows wide. Toes are pointed. You can stay right here, or you can extend the arms to both sides. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Bring the palms in Anjali Mudra, in prayer, in the center of the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extend the legs, turn, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, Navasana center. Exhale, right Ardha Navasana. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left Ardha Navasana. Two more. Inhale, come back to center. Right Ardha Navasana. Inhale, come back to center. Left Ardha Navasana. Come back to center. Reach the arms forwards. Take a deep breath in. Gently cross the legs and find a comfortable cross-legged seat. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, gaze up. Exhale, drop the left fingertips next to the hip, reach the right arm overhead, push the left palm into the earth, and turn your gaze towards that right arm. Take a deep breath in, come back to center and to the other side. Right palm onto the mat, left arm reaches up and overhead. Turn your gaze towards the sky. Keep pushing that right palm down and away from you. One more time. Going to the left this time, maybe bending the elbow. If you want to bring the forearm down, you can. If the hip is lifting, don't bring the elbow down. So keep the right hip grounded into the earth. Take a deep breath in, reach overhead and gaze up. Come back to center and to the other side. Left forearm or left palm down. Right palm, right forearm down. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Turn your gaze up towards the sky. Keep the left hip grounded into the earth. Take a deep breath in and gently come back to center. Cactus your arms, puff the chest, and then gently make some circles around the wrists. As much as you can, as much as you want. Wiggling your fingers. If you want, you can interlace your palms and just make some H shapes, S shapes, whatever feels good. Your breath smooth and deep. A big breath in. As you exhale, gently let go and find your way to your tabletop. Your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over the knees. Close down the eyes and begin to move the body without overthinking, just breathing and moving. Moving your hips, moving your shoulders, moving the elbows. Just notice where in the body do you need more space and openness. Where can you guide more of your breath? Come back to center. Flip your palms so the fingertips are facing the knees. Inhale, arch your back, extend the chest, gazing up. Exhale, round your back, scoop the belly, chin towards the chest. One more time. Inhale, arch your back, extend the chest, gazing up. Exhale, round your back, scoop the belly, chin towards the chest. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Come back to your neutral tabletop. With caution, flip your palm so the back of the palm is on the mat. You can stay right here. If you want, you can tap your fingers. If you want, you can move from back and forth. Just be very mindful with the wrists here. And then slowly find your neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Any and all movement is welcome here. You can bend your knees, pedal your feet. You can gaze under your armpits. Keep pushing those palms into the earth as you reach the hips up towards the sky. Vacuum the belly in and gently find stillness. If you want, you can keep both knees. Just notice what brings more length to the spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to walk the feet towards the palms, towards the top of the mat. Bend the knees so much that your belly button and your ribs are resting on your thighs. Tuck the chin in so the nose is closer towards the knees. And begin to roll up. Keep pushing the knees forwards. Keep your back round. Vacuum the belly in. Push the knees forwards. Push the upper legs forwards. Push your pelvis forwards. Your belly button. Then your chest, chin, and nose. Coming all the way up. If you want, you can Bring some movement into the arms here, just like we did in our tabletop, without thinking too much. Just notice what the body needs from you. Maybe some rounding, maybe some arching, whatever feels good. Arrive into your Tadasana. Feet hip width distance apart. Feel the energy of the earth beneath the soles of the feet, and let that energy rise up into the kneecaps, into the upper legs, into the core. Activate the glutes. Your spine long, chest open, shoulders away from the ears, and your face relaxed. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Let the palms touch. Exhale, open the arms. Cast your heart forwards and swan dive, hinging from the hips. Bring your right fingertips underneath the right shoulder. Bend the right knee deeply, keeping the left leg straight. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, wrap that left arm along the lower back, maybe bringing the fingers to your right hip crease. Take a deep breath and relax the face. Gently reach your arm up towards the sky and back towards the mat. Left fingertips underneath the left shoulder. Bend the left knee, keeping the right leg straight. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Really bend into that left knee. And as you exhale, wrap that right arm alongside the lower back, bringing the fingers to the hip crease. Roll the shoulders back, gaze up, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach the arm back up towards the sky and back onto the mat. Finding your Uttanasana, you can shake the shoulders, the elbows, you can bend the knees, whatever you like to let go of any tension from the spine. And inhale, find your halfway lifts. Plant the palms down, stepping or jumping back to your high plank, and pause there. Your shoulders over the wrists. Puff the back of the heart, vacuum the belly in. Your inner thighs are active, some guests. Your kneecaps are active, and then slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck the toes, legs as wide as the mat, palms next to the ribcage. Inhale, find your baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes, your legs, and your elbows in. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, lift a little bit higher as you press your palms into the earth. As you exhale, melt back down. Legs are supercharged. One more time. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Roll the shoulders back. Activate the glutes. Exhale, roll all the way down. Tuck the toes under. Send the hips towards the heels first. Find this active child's pose. Gaze in between the palms and send the hips high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. With your next inhale, lift the heels and begin to round forwards into a rounded high plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Bend the knees, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, round the lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders over the wrists. Bend the knees, hips high, downward facing dog. Last one. Lift the heels, begin to round forwards into a high plank, shoulders over the wrists. And then press the heels back, stay in this high plank. Gently lift your right toes, pointing them back. So finding this three-pointed high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Hold it there. And move to the left tricep. Hold it there. Move to the right tricep. Hold it there. Move to the left tricep. And then gently extend the leg towards the ground. Coming to the inner arch of the back foot. Left arm reaches high. Fall in triangle. Use your right palm to push the ground down and away from you. Your gaze is up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, left palm down. Right leg up towards the sky. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, gaze under the right armpits, and come to the tippy toes of the left foot, lifting your left heel. Slowly begin to drop the right foot off the mat into a wild thing, but first bend the knees, sink the hips, and then puff the chest and reach the right arm overhead alongside the ear. Keep squeezing your glutes. Gaze towards your fingertips, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend the knees. Bring the left foot in a 90-degree angle and lift the right knee up towards the sky. Turn your gaze towards the front of the mat. As you pivot on the back foot, flex the right foot and step in slow motion into a twisted lunge. Right arm reaches high, left knee onto the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips down. Straighten the right leg, flex the toes, half splits. Bring the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Vacuum the belly in, squeeze the inner thighs into the center line, puff the back of the heart, and lift the right heel. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Back onto the mat. Inhale, find your low lunge, and reach the arms up towards the sky. Keep the back knee on the mat, and begin to sink the hips down. But as you sink the hips, keep the glutes active, as if you're magnetizing the front heel and the back knee together. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up towards the sky. Gently lower the left fingertips, maybe onto a block, maybe onto the ground, and reach the right arm overhead. Big side stretch. Take a deep breath in, gaze up. Exhale, come back to center, arms reach high. This time, right fingertips all the way down onto a block or onto the ground, and left arm reaches up towards the sky. Keep squeezing your glutes. Turn your gaze up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. As you bring the fingertips down onto the mat, lift the back knee. Reach the fingertips forwards. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hover the left foot next to the right and step forward fold. Shake your neck, shake your shoulders, give your spine a little bit of a wiggle. And as you inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky and let the palms touch. Exhale, open the arms, cast your heart forwards, bring the hips all the way back as you swan dive. Inhaling, halfway lift, palms down, stepping or jumping back to your high plank. Maybe a chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhaling, upward facing dog, heart open, shoulders down. Exhaling, downward facing dog, hips high, belly in. Taking a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Beautiful. I have a little guest on my mat. As you inhale, lift the heels and begin to round forwards into a high plank. Shoulders over the wrist. Push the heels back. Vacuum the belly in. Puff the back of the heart. And lift the left toes off the mat. 3-pointed high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Really push your palms and lift the knee higher. Stay there. To the right tricep. And to the left tricep. Last one. To the right tricep. Hold it there. Extend the leg through. Lift the right arm up towards the sky to your fallen triangle. Keep pushing your left palm down into the mat. Keep reaching the right arm up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, right palm down onto the mat. Kick the left leg up towards the sky. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and lift the right heel off the mat as you gaze under the left armpit. In slow motion, we're gonna drop the left foot off the mat, bend the knees, sink the hips first, and then puff your chest into a wild thing, reaching the left arm overhead alongside the ear. Keep squeezing your glutes. Keep pushing that right palm into the mat. Slowly bend the knees. Pivot your right foot into a 90-degree angle and lift the left knee up towards the sky. Flex that left foot. Turn your gaze towards the front of the mat. As you pivot the toes of the right foot to point towards the front of the mat, in slow motion, we're gonna step the left foot into a twisted lunge. Take your time, savor this moment. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the back knee down. Left fingertips onto the mat and straighten the left leg. Flex the toes. Bring the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the inner thighs. Vacuum the belly in. Puff the back of the heart and lift the left heel off the mat. For 3, for 2, for 1. Bring it back down. Inhale, find your low lunge. Bring the left foot onto the mat and circle the arms up towards the sky. Just like we did before, you can wiggle that left foot a little bit forward to slightly sink into the hips without compromising the lower back.
So keep tucking the tailbone under, so feel that stretch in the front side of the right thigh. The arms are reaching high. Gently bring your left fingertips onto a block or onto the ground and reach the right arm overhead. Turn your gaze up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. If you want, as you exhale, you can even cactus that arm, bending the elbow, puffing the chest. As you inhale, arms reach high, come back to center. As you exhale, right fingertips down, left arm overhead. Keep squeezing your glutes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maybe cactusing that left elbow, left arm, puffing the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center, arms reach high. As you bring the fingertips down, lift the back knee. Reach the fingertips a little bit more forwards. And then hover the right foot next to the left. And as you plant it down onto the mat, forward fold, Uttanasana. Shake your head, shake your shoulders. If you want to take a deep sigh out, you can. If you want to flutter the lips, you can. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, circle the hands up towards the sky. Let the palms touch. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Samastiti. Keep the eyes closed. Take this moment to connect to your breath. Feel that your body is alive and energized. Maybe you feel a bit more spacious in your body. Your shoulders away from the ears, your core active, soles of the feet grounded. In your own time, gently blinking your eyes open. You can bring your big toes to touch or feet hip width distance apart, up to you. Inhale, find your chair, Uttanasana. Arms reach high, hips sink, vacuum the belly in and squeeze those inner thighs. Spiral the triceps, the pinky fingers, so the arms are wrapping. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Make sure that you're not arching your lower back, but you're tucking the tailbone slightly under so the spine is long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right elbow outside the left knee. Palms in the center of the heart. Check your knees, make sure that they're in one straight line. And turn your gaze up towards the sky. The elbows are stacked. You can stay right here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can open your arms to both sides, pushing that right tricep into the left knee, reaching the left arm up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms come back into the center of the heart. And inhale, find your chair. Arms reach high, Uttanasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Keep squeezing those inner thighs. This time, twisting to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Knees in one straight line. Palms in the center of the heart. Elbows stacked. Gazing up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. If you want to go deeper, you can open the arms to both sides. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in and come back to center. A deep breath in, gaze up. Exhale, find your chair, arms reach high. Inhale, arms reach high, gazing up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, nose towards the knees. Inhaling, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back to your high plank and flowing through your vinyasa. Inhaling in your up dog or cobra. Exhaling to your downward facing dog, hips high, belly in. Just feel those legs for a moment. Feel the inner thighs. Push your palms into the earth and keep the hips lifted. Vacuuming the belly in. If you want, you can keep both knees slightly bent or generously bent. Up to you. Just make sure that the spine feels long. Find your breath. And with your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Three-legged down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Hold it there. Really puff the back of the heart and bring it to the left tricep. Hold it there. Bring it to the nose, tuck the chin in, and step it to a low lunge. Ankle and knee in one straight line. Bring the back foot in a 45-degree angle. I like to keep my feet wide here to give my hips enough space. And reach the arms up towards the sky. Warrior one. Hips are squared, you're pulling the right hip back. You're pressing the outer edge of that back foot into the mat. Keep bending into the front knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms meet. Slowly reach the arms back and reach the chest forwards. Come to the ball of the back foot and transition into your warrior three. Squeezing your inner thighs, bringing the back leg parallel to the ground. The hip is closed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left knee in towards the chest, arms reach high. As you bring the right palm to grab from the outer edge of the left foot, reach the left arm back, reach the right arm forwards, finding your twist. Can you squeeze the right glute? Can you squeeze your inner thighs? Can you shift your weight, your drishti, your gaze actually, towards the back of the mat? Shoulders away from the ears. Your breath, strong, soft, deep. Slowly turn your gaze towards the center and begin to bend that right knee. Keep the belly vacuumed in. As you push the knee forwards, we're gonna come all the way down and take a seat, arms reach high. Right palm towards the back of the hips. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, left elbow outside the right knee. Keep the left foot flexed and gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, crown of the head reaches high. Exhale, vacuum the belly in and twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Both arm reaches high. Beautiful. Step the right foot a little bit more forwards and then hover the left foot, flexing the left toes. Slowly reach the arms forwards, round your back and begin to roll down, vacuuming the belly in. For 5, for 4, for 3, keep the shoulder blades lifted, 2 and 1. Stay here, the shoulder blades are not touching the mats. And slowly lift back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you come up, arms are reaching high, the left leg is hovering the whole time. We lower. 5, arms reach forwards, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back is rounded, vacuum the belly in, and we lift back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms are reaching high. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vacuum the belly in, back is rounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hover the foot, hover the right, and roll back both knees in towards the chest. Grab behind the knees. You know what's coming next. 3 rocks along the spine. For 3, elbows wide. For 2, gain your momentum and we'll find our chair. For 1, coming all the way up to the top of your mat, finding your chair. If you need to use your fingertips, that's totally fine. Maybe feet hip width distance apart, maybe big toes touching. Vacuum the belly in, tuck the tailbone slightly under, arms reach high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, right elbow outside the left knee. Elbows are stacked, palms in the center of the heart, gazing up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. If you didn't try before, maybe this time you try opening the arms to both sides. Big breath in. Exhale, chair, arms reach high. Inhale, palms in the center of the heart. Exhale, twist to the right, left elbow outside the right knee. Elbow stacked, palms in the center of the heart. If you didn't try this time, open the arms. See how that feels like, squeezing the shoulder blades. Inhale, find your chair. Arms reach high. Exhale, palms down, nose towards the knees. Inhaling, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back to your high plank and flowing through your vinyasa. Big breath in your up dog, heart open. Big exhale in your down dog, hips high, belly in. Take a moment here to find your breath, to reconnect with your body. Feel your fingertips gripping the mat, your knuckles pressing down, your palms wide, pressing the earth, down and away from you.
Your heart is coming closer to the upper thighs. Your hips are reaching higher and higher. Take a deep breath in. A slow breath out. With your next inhale, the left leg reaches up towards the sky. Three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Really puff the back of the heart as you do this. Bring it to the right tricep. Keep pushing the palms into the earth and bring it to the nose as you tuck the chin in and step it to a low lunge. Ankle and knee in one straight line. Bring the back foot in a 45-degree angle. Keep the feet wide apart here, as wide as your hips. And circle the arms up towards the sky. Warrior one. Keep bending into the front knee. Keep pulling the left hip back, pushing the right hip forward so the hips are squared. And settle in, pushing the outer edge of the back foot into the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms touch, gaze up. As you reach the arms back, reach the chest forwards and come to the ball of the back foot and slowly transition into a warrior three. The back leg is parallel to the ground. Inner thighs are active, hips are squared, chest is parallel to the ground. And slowly, right knee to chest, arms reach high. Find your balance, squeeze the left glute. As the left palm grabs from the outer edge of the right foot, kick the leg, reaching the right arm towards the back of the mat. Can you squeeze the inner thighs here? Can you squeeze the left glute? Can you roll the shoulders down and away from the ears? Keep flexing the right foot so you're kicking with the heel. Keep vacuuming the belly in and shifting your gaze towards the right hand. Slowly begin to bend the left knee. You can turn your gaze towards the front of the mat as you do this. Vacuum the belly in, squeeze the inner thighs, and sit down to find your twist. Maybe there's a little bump there. Left palm towards the back of the hips. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Right foot is flexed. Exhale, right elbow outside the left knee. Turning your gaze towards the back. Inhale, crown of the head reaches high, tall spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Keep flexing the right toes. Inhale, come back to center. Arms reach high. Step the left foot a little bit more forwards and hover the right leg off the mats. You know what's coming next. Reach the arms forwards. We roll down for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Make sure that the shoulder blades are off the mat. So use your core. Vacuum the belly in and we lift back up. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Fingertips are reaching for the skies. We roll down for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Inner thighs are hugging in. Vacuum the belly in and we lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Keep hovering the right leg. We roll down for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Keep the shoulder blades lifted as you round your back and we lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms reach high. Vacuum the belly in. Lift the left foot and roll down. Both knees in towards the chest. If you want to take a deep sigh out, you have this moment. And then grab underneath the knees. And we're going to keep rocking back and forth 3 times. For 3, elbows wide, vacuum the belly in. For 2, gain your momentum. For 1, we'll find our way up. Inhale, arms reach high, palms touch. Exhale, palms in the center of the heart. Samastitihi. And just close down the eyes. Find your breath. If you want to take a deep sigh out, you can sigh it out. If you want to stick out your tongue, flutter the lips, you can. Whatever you need to find yourself arriving back into this very present moment. Feeling the soles of the feet grounded into the earth, your legs charged, your glutes engaged, your core engaged, your heart and chest open,
Shoulders away from the ears and your face relaxed. Reminding yourself of your intention, tapping into an inner smile, and gently blinking your eyes open. Arms next to the body, Tadasana. Maybe big toes touch, maybe hip width distance apart, up to you. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, let the palms touch. Exhale, open the arms, swan dive, hinging from the hips, and hug your legs, bringing the nose closer towards the knees. Inhale, find your halfway lifts. Exhale, palms down, stepping or jumping back to your high plank. Pause there, vacuum the belly in, puff the back of the heart. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your kneecaps, take a deep breath in, and lower down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Bring the fingertips next to the rib cage. Inhale, peel the upper body up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, melting down. One more. Inhale, peel the body up as you press your fingertips into the earth. Glutes are strong, legs are supercharged. Melt back down. Last one. Inhale, come up as high as you want. Make it feel good. And exhale, melt back down. Palms next to the rib cage. Tuck the toes under. Hips towards the heels first. Find that active child's pose, gazing in between the palms. And then send the hips high, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in. A slow breath out. Beautiful. Feel that body. Feel your body is strong. That you have more space and openness. And you're ready for whatever is coming next. As you inhale, lift the heels and round forwards into a rounded high plank. Stay here, just like we did it in the beginning of this class. Hover the right toes. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Hold it there. Bring it to the left tricep. Hold it there. Bring it to the right. Last one. Bring it to the left and extend the leg, finding your fallen triangle. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. If you feel comfortable, you can reach the left arm overhead. Keep pressing that right palm down onto the mat. Gaze down. Bring the left palm down and kick the right leg up towards the sky. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, gazing under the right armpits. Come high onto the left tippy toes and drop the right foot off the mat. Bend the knees, sink the hips first, and then puff the chest. Reach the right arm back. Wild thing. Keep squeezing your glutes and pressing your feet down and away from you. Slowly bend the knees. Pivot your left foot in a 90-degree angle and reach the right knee up towards the sky. Beautiful. If you want this time, you can straighten that right leg. Maybe flex the toes, the foot, or point the toes, up to you. Gaze towards the top of the mat, and in slow motion, begin to bring the right foot in a twisted lunge. Bend the knee, right arm reaches up towards the sky. Whatever you need to adjust, adjust here. So feet hip width distance apart. Left shoulder over the left wrist, and come high onto the left fingertips. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Squeeze your inner thighs and glutes. And slowly, as you get lighter on the left fingertips, come up into an open twist. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forwards. Vacuum the belly in and keep bending that front knee. Tuck the tailbone under, glutes are active. As you drop the right fingertips to the back leg, reach the left arm overhead. Keep bending into that right knee. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the left elbow outside the right knee and find your twist, bringing the palms in Anjali Mudra in the center of the heart. Elbows are stacked on top of each other, just like we did in our twisted chair. Squeeze your inner thighs. The hips are squared. You're pulling the right hip back, sending the left hip forwards. If you want, you can open the arms, just like we did in our twisted chair. This time, if you want, you can even explore a bind, bringing the left arm underneath the knee and wrapping the right arm to your lower back. Maybe the fingertips touch. Maybe the hands clasp, and turning your gaze over the right shoulder towards the sky. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it go. Arms open and find your high lunge as the arms reach high. Hips are squared. Take a deep breath in. Feel the power in the right leg. Open the arms to both sides and find your airplane as you kick the back leg parallel to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Bring the left fingertips underneath the left shoulder and reach the right arm up towards the sky. You're going to flex the back foot to kick with the heel to keep the hips squared. Vacuum the belly in. Take a deep breath in and slowly bring the palms in the center of the heart. Find your way back to your warrior three. Find your balance and hug the left knee in towards the chest. Beautiful. Squeeze the right glute. Find more length as you bring the right palm to the outer edge of that left foot. Reach the left arm back, just like we did in the beginning of this practice. Finding that open twist. Keep squeezing your glutes. Keep squeezing the inner thighs. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Shift your gaze towards the back. Take a deep breath in and turn your gaze forwards. Just like we did before. Begin to bend that right knee. In slow motion, squeeze the inner thighs, vacuum the belly in, and find that seat onto the mat. Beautiful. Right palm towards the back of the hips. Left arm reaches high. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, left elbow outside the right knee. Finding that twist. This time, if you want, shift the hips a little bit more forwards. Keep flexing that left foot and explore a bind by wrapping the left arm over the right knee. And maybe the fingertips touch, maybe not. Turn your gaze towards the back of the mat. Keep flexing the left toes. Keep vacuuming the belly in. The spine long, crown of the head reaches high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Arms reach high. Beautiful. Make sure that you're kind of in the center of the mat. Hug the right foot in towards the chest, in towards the body, and reach the arms forwards. This time, we're gonna find 3 rocks, and with each rock, we're gonna find a little pistol. So inhale, rock back, left leg reaches high. Exhale, find a little pistol, lifting your hips and flexing the left toes, the left leg hovering. One more time. We roll back, hips down, roll down, left leg high. Come back up, lift the hips, hover the left leg. One last time, hips down, leg up, roll, and come back. Find a pistol, take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll back, both knees to chest. Just feel the left leg. If you wanna take a deep sigh out, sigh it out. And then gently grab behind the knees. And we're gonna rock back and forth 3 times. For 3, elbows wide. For 2, vacuum the belly in. Find your momentum for 1 and come up to standing. Inhale, arms reach high, palms touch, Uttanasana. Exhale, open your arms, cast your heart forward, swan dive, Uttanasana. Stay there. Shake your shoulders, shake your elbows, shake your neck, your hips. Maybe bend one knee, bend the other. Take a moment to let go of any tension from the body, whatever you need to do here. And then inhale, find your halfway lift, palms down, stepping or jumping back to your high plank and flowing through your vinyasa. Inhale in your up dog, exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Amazing work. Your last side. So give it your all. Make sure that you have that connection with your breath. Finding that deep ujjayi breath. In your down dog, press the palms down, send the hips high. And as you inhale, begin to round forwards into a high plank, shoulders over the wrists. Puff the back of the heart and reach the heels back. Lift the left toes to hover, stay there. Take a deep breath in. Left knee to the left tricep. Puff the back of the heart, stay. To the right tricep, and one more to the left. Last one to the right. Extend the leg to fall in triangle. Right arm reaches high, left palm presses down, back foot in a 90-degree angle. If you feel comfortable here, take a deep breath in and reach the right arm overhead. Beautiful. Gaze down. Bring the right palm down and kick the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, gazing under the left armpits. Come high onto the right tippy toes and flip your dog into a wild thing, but first bend the knees, sink the hips, and then puff the chest. Press your feet down, squeeze your glutes, gaze at your left fingertips. Slowly bend the knees again. Pivot the right foot in a 90-degree angle and lift the left knee up towards the sky, just like we did. You can flex the toes or you can extend the legs straight, whichever you want to play with. Keep pressing the right palm down and away from you. As you pivot on that back foot, the right foot, begin to bring the left foot all the way to the top of the mat in slow motion into a twisted lunge. Make sure that you're aligned. Feet hip width distance apart. Right shoulder over the right wrist. And come high onto the right fingertips as you extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze your inner thighs. Get light on your right fingertips and lift yourself up into an open twist. Left fingertips are reaching back, right fingertips are reaching forwards. The shoulders are stacked over the hips. Keep bending into that left knee. Keep squeezing the glutes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, left fingertips drop towards the back leg, right arm overhead. Keep bending into that left knee. Take a deep breath in, big side stretch. As you exhale, right elbow outside the left knee. Anjali Mudra, prayer hands, finding your prayer twist. Elbows are stacked. Squeezing your inner thighs, squeezing your glutes, vacuuming the belly in, and turning your gaze up towards the sky. If you want, you can open the arms. And if you want to take it a step further, you can explore a bind by wrapping the bottom hand through that bent knee and exploring to meet the left hand. Hips are squared. Activate the back kneecap and gaze over the left shoulder towards the back or maybe towards the sky. Trust that left foot. Keep pressing it down. Slowly let go of the bind and find your high lunge. Hips are squared. If you feel that the left leg is burning, I'm with you. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, open the arms to both sides. Reach the chest forwards, lift the back leg parallel to the ground. Airplane. Hips are squared, inner thighs are active. Take a deep breath in and gently lower the right fingertips underneath the right shoulder and reach the left arm up towards the sky. Finding your revolved half moon. Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Stay here to find your breath. Inner thighs are active, hips are squared. The reason why we want to keep the hips squared is now we're going to transition into a warrior 3 by bringing the palms in the center of the hearts and then gently bringing the right knee in towards the chest, squeezing the left glute. Lower abs are active. Reach the left palm to grab the outer edge of the right foot. The foot is flexed. As you kick the right leg straight, reach the right arm all the way back. Squeeze your inner thighs. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Keep flexing the right foot as if you're kicking with the heel. Both arms are reaching in both directions. Your gaze is following the back hands. Big breath in. As you exhale, gaze forwards. Vacuum the belly in and begin to bend the left knee. Squeeze your inner thighs. Vacuum the belly in and in slow motion, Find that seat, letting go of the foot. Left palm towards the back of the hips. Right arm reaches high. Right elbow outside the left knee to find your twist. Keep keep flexing the right toes. Vacuuming the belly in. If you want to explore a bind on this side, gently shift the hips forwards. Keep flexing the right toes and wrap the right arm over your left knee and explore to maybe meet with the other hand, the fingers, or maybe just reaching in that direction. Inner thighs are active, vacuuming the belly in, gazing back. Take a deep breath in and slowly let go. Arms reach high. Just like we did before, hug the left foot close to the body, hover the right leg, reach the arms forwards. As we inhale, we're gonna rock back. Right leg will reach high. As you exhale, pistol, lifting the hips, arms reach forwards, hovering the right leg and flexing the toes. One more time. Inhale, rock back. Right leg hard. Exhale, pistol. Lifting the hips, squeezing the inner thighs, vacuuming the belly in. One last time. Lifting, finding that roll, and finding your pistol. Slowly bring the hip down, both knees in towards the chest. Do you feel the little trembles in your legs? If you want to massage the lower back, you can. Take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Beautiful. Grabbing from underneath the knees, we're gonna rock 3 times. For 3, elbows wide. For 2, vacuum the belly in. For 1, find your momentum and find your Uttanasana, forward fold. So legs are straight-ish without locking the knees. And just let the head hang. Reach the arms back towards the lower back. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back and reach the arms overhead. Bend the knees so the belly and the rib cage is resting on your thighs. Bring the nose closer towards the knees. You can move the shoulders up and down if you like. If you want to, you can sway from side to side. Shaking the neck, shaking the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Reach the arms back towards the lower back and gently let go of the interlaced. Let the arms come back towards the mat. Inhale, finding your halfway lift, your last vinyasa. Exhale, palms down, stepping or jumping back, maybe chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Puff the chest, roll the shoulders down. Exhaling, hips high. Downward facing dog, your last down dog of this class. Press your palms into the earth, tilt your sit bones higher, vacuum the belly in, and slowly bring the knees down onto the mat. Hips towards the heels. Open your palms on your mat, on your lap. Maybe a child's pose, maybe a hero. Finding your favorite rest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. You can repeat that as many times as you need. And just allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling right now. Heat, trembles, twitching, vibrations, itching, whatever it is, just feel it all. And then bring your attention back to your breath. And begin to find that deep Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. Consciously deepening your breath, elongating your breath again. Tap into an inner smile, and in your own time, gently blinking your eyes open. Beautiful. Gently swing the legs to the front. extend the left foot into the right leg. If you want, you can keep a 90-degree angle, but I like to keep the angle a little bit wider. Keep the right foot intensely flexed, and then press your right forearm, bringing the elbow down onto the mat, into the leg. If you want, you can even bring your head to rest on your right fist. We're gonna reach the left arm up towards the sky, spiral your chest towards the ceiling, and then reach the left arm overhead. Make sure that you're not collapsing in, so the chest is not falling forwards, but you're leaning back. So you don't have to touch the toes. You can just let the arm hang for a moment here. You'll feel this intense stretch from the base of the left hip into the left rib cage, into the left armpit, into the left elbow, into the left I want to say ankle, but I'm going to say wrist, and into the left fingertips. Turn your gaze up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly begin to lift yourself up and just feel the difference between the left side and the right side. And we want to balance it out. So changing sides. Extending that left leg straight, flexing the left toes up towards the sky, bringing the right foot into the left leg. If you want, you can also roll a blanket underneath the hips here, or bring a pillow underneath your hips if you want that elevation in your hips. And then gently bring the left forearm to press into the left leg, maybe the left elbow, and you can rest your head. I really like this. And inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky as you lean back. So don't collapse in, roll that right shoulder back. And then slowly reach the right arm overhead, and again feel that stretch from the base of the right hip into the right waist, the right rib cage, the right armpit, the right shoulder, the right elbow, the right wrist, and the right fingertips. You're gazing up towards the sky, you're leaning back. Big breath in, and exhale fully. Slowly begin to lift yourself back up. Now it feels balanced. Turn towards the front of the mat. Our last core work. If you want, you can grab behind the knees. Vacuum the belly in, keep the elbows wide. Point your toes, knees together, inner thighs active. If you want, you can extend the arms. If you want to go and continue with the twists, bring the palms in the center of the hearts. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Ardha Navasana. Straighten the legs, turn to the left, shoulder blades off the mats. Inhale, lift up, knees towards the chest. Exhale, to the right, legs extended. Inhale, come back up, Navasana. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back up, Navasana. Exhale to the right, a little bit faster. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. And hold at the center. Reach the arms forwards. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Ardha Navasana. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your kneecaps. Inhale, lift, Navasana. Exhale, lower, straight legs. Inhale, lift, Navasana. Exhale, lower, shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale, lift, Navasana. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold. If you want, you can straighten the legs. If you want, you can grab underneath the knees, whatever you want. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower, Ardha Navasana. Squeeze your kneecaps, point your toes, vacuum the belly in, squeeze the glutes, arms reach forwards, knees to chest, and collapse. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Sigh it out. Stick out your tongue, flutter your lips, whatever you need. Gently bring the feet down onto the mat. Make sure you can tickle the backs of the heels with your fingertips. Your feet hip-width distance apart. As you inhale, reach the arms overhead and lift the hips, squeezing your glutes.
As you exhale, arms back next to the body, hips land. So we find a bridge as we reach the arms up and we come back to where we started. So inhale, arms overhead, find your bridge, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, melt back down. Inhale, arms overhead, stay there. Exhale, melt back down. Last one. Inhale, arms overhead, hips high, stay there. Gaze to your belly button, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, arms down, melt the spine, melt the hips. Beautiful. Cross the right leg over the left and gently move the hips to the right. You can open your arms into a T shape, in a cactus, whatever feels good. Drop the knees to the left and gaze towards the right if it feels good for the neck. You can bring your left palm onto the knees if that feels good. Make sure that the shoulders are grounded. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Slowly come back to center. Untangle the legs. Bring the hips to the center of the mat. Cross the left over the right. Shift the hips a little bit towards the left. Open your arms to a cactus or to a T and drop the knees to the right. Right palm can come onto the knees. Make sure that both shoulders are grounding down. You can turn your gaze towards the left palm. Vacuum the belly in and soften your breath, soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Gently come back to center, untangle the legs. Feet as wide as the mat, hips in center, arms in cactus. And then gently windshield wipe the knees back and forth. Stretching the outer hips, letting go of any tension from the lower back. And then drop the knees to the right and stay there. Use the outer edge of the right foot and place it onto the outer edge of the left knee. And just feel the stretch on the left outer hip. Again, you can turn your gaze towards the left palm, the left elbow. Take a deep breath in. Slowly slide the right foot off to the mat and come back to center. Your feet are still as wide as the mat. Drop the knees to the left. Use the outer edge of the left foot to press onto the outer edge of the right knee. You can turn your gaze to the right elbow, to the right palm, and just feel the stretch on the right side this time. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel your bones heavy. Slowly again to slide the left foot back onto the mat and come back to center. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Take this moment to ask yourself, is there any final poses, final stretches, perhaps twists, forward folds, perhaps inversions? Is there anything that your body is asking of you before your final rest? Just listen, close down your eyes. Whatever answer pops up, take your time, give yourself space and time to go through anything that you need. And if you feel like you're baked and you're ready for your final rest, hug the knees in towards the chest, lift the eyelids towards your kneecaps, hug your arms grabbing the opposite elbows, squeeze yourself into a teeny tiny ball, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, open up into your final rest, Shavasana. I like to bring my soles of the feet to touch, to feel a bit more opening in the hips as I rest my knees to both sides. You can open your palms, you can bring your palms onto your body, whatever feels good. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. You can repeat that as many times as you need. And allow yourself to completely melt down into the earth. Letting go of any control of your breath, of any hidden secret tension in the body. Let everything drop, your bones heavy, your face expressionless, completely surrendering into the earth, fully giving and fully receiving. Please stay here for another 5 to 10 minutes, or for as long as you need. Without rushing, giving your body time to really soak up all the benefits of this practice. I thank you so much for joining me today, for coming to your mat, choosing to connect to your body, to your breath, to this practice of self-exploration. I hope to see you next time in the next class. May these practices benefit all beings everywhere. Namaste.